Evening, people. How are we all? I just thought I'd fire up Fallout 4. I've been testing some mods and getting ready to do another playthrough. There are some mods in this currently that are, let's just say, a little bit more different. I'm going to try and go through the same way I did before. But right now, this is just a vanilla based character with no changes or anything like that. Yes.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh God!
Gotta go and get my wife's ring. I always remember to do that.
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
I mean, I don't know how far I'm going to get into this playthrough, but this is all pretty much testing on my side. So let's just hope everything looks good. Ooh, the new jumpsuit. Yes, I have quite a few of the Creation Club stuff, so it's going to be showing up in these playthroughs. Clipboards and the full UI, I think it is. And certain little keywords in that actually show me what the clipboard's got. Ooh. And the coffee cups, so it's going to tell me what is going to be in them. That's the first mod. Yeah. Oh, stencil. Never did figure out what mod actually brought that in. The stencils for, unless that's part of the. I mean, before I actually had a problem that was making the gameplay slightly really blurred at distance. I have sorted that problem out. Yes. Cockroaches. I'm not really looking for resources right now. I just want to try and get out of the vault. That's all I want to do. Just so I can continue testing.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Yes, of course. Just going through the routine I always do. I can't be bothered to play the game. I'm just checking whether anything is new. But if you're wondering what the technical hitch there, we've got a locker inside of a locker. I think there is a way to sort that. I think that might be Lodgen. I think I may have to use that, so I'm going to have to go and do that at some point. Right now I'm just testing. But as you can see, the lights are kind of got an aura around them. This is because of the nuclear what was it? The nuclear EMB I'm using. Very good EMB from what I've seen.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Right, here we go.
Is this all that's left?
Pistole. Eyeglasses. Voltec lab coat and jumpsuit. Nice. I'm only here for certain things, and I'm trying to just go through the main. I'm not going to pick you up because I don't see the point because I've got
Nice.
carry weight.
Coming back later for you.
I'm not going to read any of this because I can do that some other time. Yes, the way I fixed my problems was I actually had to put it onto high level of detail. That missed. Alright. And fine. I mean, I think that's all of them. We'll soon find out. I got a bad feeling the last time I tried starting this up,
Is anyone alive?
something happened.
Did anyone get out?
Okay, that way is open now. Okay. Now, I got a feeling something might go wrong now, so I'm going to make a manual save right here. So I'm going to take the Pip-Boy. You're going to see it go black screen for half of it for some reason. I think it's something to do with the EMB. I don't know why it does it. Yeah, you see, it's like a big black line across the screen. I don't know why it does that at all. Okay. Seeing as I'm going for a construction kind of person, I'm going to go engineering, gunsmith, and science. I would go rifles and pistols, but this time I'm just going as a person who's going to craft a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, so I've auto saved. I'm now going to quick set. I'm going to manually save again. Because I've got a feeling Sim Settlements 2 might do something now.
Vault door cycling
No.
sequence initiated. Please stand back.
That's if Sim Settlements 2 is even working. Now we'll put the FPS on here because I really want to show how good this EMB really is with the way I've got this up. I've done nothing to the EMB. This is how good the nuclear one is. At this time, the thing actually shows it. the little bit of music you just heard there for going through this point actually is fine. I am actually going to quickly change my appearance before we leave. I just wanted to get into the game quickly. I haven't got anything like race menu or anything like that, so... I mean, I could have done this all beforehand, but... Oh, I thought I'd do it now. I don't remember what I've even got. I don't think I've got very much customization. I mean, I have got some customization. Nope. Beatnik. Yeah, that was the one I had before in my previous character, Tiber. Was it? No, it was Ronin. I think it was Ronin I had, not Top. I'm thinking Pompadour. And yikes, that really is bleached. Yeah, Orban. Sounds good to me. Give him a big chin. Oh, I didn't actually save. How am I doing the eyebrows? Yeah, that'll do. Can I type his mouth? Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, chiseled. Yeah, sounds good. Chiseled too. And facial hair. Trust me, I am so thinking about going with that. I think I used free rider too many times. Yeah, so I'm thinking that. It really just goes with it. And that was... Oh, that is not what I wanted. I think they kept the colour scheme down to the facial hair anyway. And he's been out in the sun too long. Oh, he is. I think his ears looks okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Right. I don't know how long these are going to load, or take to load. What the? Who are these people?
No way.
Backpacks of the Commonwealth. You stumbled across an issue of backpacks. Backpacks, rucksacks, satchels, and pouches will now appear throughout the world. Okay, I want them. I want the backpacks to be found as a one of a kind. Yeah, we're going to get spanned by a whole load of different things now. That seemed to work fine. Hello?
Yeah?
Okay.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Okay. I don't know these people, so yeah. Wait a minute, that is classed as stealing? And that's now stealing. Oh. That's stealing, that's stealing. Whoa. Ah, the Navi pilot suit. As you can see, I've got full UI. So if I go... Oop, that's the search function. That's 3. Aid. Go back and go on 4 for now. Right, we have classic weapons on the back. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of spam with missions. I've tried to reduce the amount that get spammed quite a bit, but yeah, so I remember there being Crucible. Nope, no Crucible. As you can see, all weapons are now on people's sides, which I absolutely adore. Now we have NAC-X, Natural Atmospheric Commonwealth, as the weather. I'm going to be wearing the Navi pilots. Doesn't really look any different. I mean, on the lab coat. Let's have a look at the lab coat. Not sure where that is even from, but it just doesn't really suit. Right. Bolt jumpsuit, which looks pretty good. I put that on, that's the new, well, not new, that's the Vault-Tec jumpsuit setup, I think. Not being too close to that, because I don't want to get... There was a dead trader here, which is not good. Coast Guard here. Hi. Scavenger. Pipe rifle. You don't mind me having this stuff, do you? Wow, that person's really got a lot. I think that. Well, just. What was that? Dell Lincoln's note. What I find, the locals told me there was nothing close to human left alive in these parts, but it seems that Abernathy fellow was holding out on me. The entire pre-war vault sealed tighter than a sunset sarsaparilla. I don't own one of those fancy Pip-Boy models though, so this safari ain't likely to transition to an excavation anytime soon. Regardless, I thought my services could prove of some use to anyone locked inside. And I've been on a bit of a writing kick lately, so I decided to compose whatever this is. Anyway, I'm something of a biologist. So long as we're using both the terms somewhat, I'm biologist. Generously, I gather knowledge on the critters of the waste and compile it into a bestiary source. And when I can, I distribute that knowledge. So for anyone that's alive in there, here's some advice. Stick to the roads and avoid the woods if you're not well armed. To avoid ambushes, approach large trucks very carefully. Hide the treetops and always approach shorelines and watering holes with your weapon drawn. I will avoid swimming, just in general. Well, if anyone's down there, I hope this helps. Welcome to the Commonwealth. Keep an eye out for my bestiary and good luck out there. Dell Lincoln, your first wasteland pen pal. Huh. And everything here is set to steel. That's all I got. So you're scavengers and you're settlers. Huh. What? Nate's journal? Property of Nate, read at your own risk. In case you're reading this, honey, I love you, but let a man have a little privacy, yeah? Craft. Nope, saving a backup here. The last thing I need is a freak hard drive failure and have to pen this from memory. What? Why did I agree to have this again? War is hell. Back when my great-great-grandfather was in the army, the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We've come so far since then, haven't we? Technology has given us domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers, but we're fooling ourselves. Today in 2077, we're on the brink of total war. What good are high-tech toys now? They can help us escape, but we can't escape the violence in our hearts. War is hell, and if we don't change our ways, we're all going to burn. Note, too weak, too bleak, focuses on family and future. Been thinking, probably a bad entry title. Anyone in Fox Company would keep reading them, make an I don't know you could think joke. Damn, I miss those guys. Maybe I miss them too much. Maybe it's the nightmares, but there's now an emergency survival kit buried in the backyard. Ooh. Not sure if the Mister would approve of the 10 million there, with Sean getting more inquisitive every day. I'm not leaving a gun in the house. I might be back in the civilian world, but that doesn't mean it's safe. Anything could happen. If the worst comes to pass, then the Mister and Sean need to be looked after. Okay. When did I even get that? No. I'm manually saving because that's a good thing to be done. So, this annoys me. All of this. Alright, let's go home, I suppose. That tune every time.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
What happened? Oh my god, this can't be happening. Everything's dead.
Oh my god. This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Isn't happening? What are you talking about? Oh my, but you look distraught. Oh, perhaps the missus can offer one of those hugs you humans are so fond of. Hmm? Speaking of which, where is your better half?
Well, I'm going to follow this route.
She can't be dead. She can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
We are going to follow the entire storyline. I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to be going for at least Brotherhood of Steel. I'm going to tell you that now.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
The old...
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house.
What do you know, Codsworth?
What do you know, Codsworth?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Okay. What's on it?
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you.